Hi, my small account margin strategy portfolio had a great week, up right at 3%. Stay tuned and I'll give you the details about the dividends and my individual high yield ETFs. But first, a quick reminder that nothing I say here today is financial, investing, or any other type of advice. You need to do your own research for your investments. Now, let's get started. My individual investing account is up to $2,247, and the view you're looking at is the weekly return. I have $16.49 in buying power available. My margin status is still at low risk, and I'm up over 10.5% above my maintenance, so I'm really happy with the way things are going right now. My most recent purchase, Rex's NVII, was up over 6% this week, the current price being about $28.37, and my average cost being about $26.51. So far, this has been working out great for me. Here's BLOX, or BLOX. It was up a whopping 11.32% over the week, and the current price of $17.70 has surpassed my average cost of $16.61. So again, great news. My lone remaining yield max fund, CHPY or CHPY, is doing fantastic, up over 7.25% this past week. The current price is over $75 and my average cost is only $57. So this ETF has so far done a great job of helping me recapture some of my lost capital. NEOS's CHPY also had a good week, up over 1.4%, trading at $53.42, with my average cost being about $51.16. Here's a look at Robinhood Legend showing everything in the account. All the items with this little symbol here are small cryptocurrency awards that I have. They don't add up to much. You see I have about $2,400 in PAAA, and then the rest of my positions in the high yield ETFs. The amount I have over here of $2,247 is less than if you added up all of these totals. And that's because I've lost money in these three positions. And since I took them out on margin, it's removed from my individual investing account total. For my weekly dividends, we'll start off with NVII. It paid me 21.77 cents per share for a total of $1.59. Now normally I split the dividend in half. 50% goes to SPY and 50% is reinvested. But if you'll notice last week, and if you watched the video, I messed up. I forgot to turn the drip off of this dividend, and the whole April 28th dividend was reinvested back into NVII. So this week, I took the amount that I should have invested into SPY last week, combined it with the dividend this week, and evened things out by investing $1.41 into SPY and holding 18 cents for future investment back into NVII. Once I have enough dividends to reach $1, I'll reinvest that amount. This payment works out to about a 43% annualized yield. BLOX paid me about 10.73 cents per share, a total of 97 cents. The dividend was split in half. I was able to invest the 48 cents into SPY when combined with some of the other dividends. And the 49 cents you see in red here will just sit until next week, and hopefully I'll have enough to invest. But I may have to wait 2 weeks. BLOX aims for a 36% annualized yield. CHPY paid me $1.73 at a little over 60 cents per share, and I was able to reinvest both halves of the dividend. This works out to about a 45% annualized yield. I also received PAAA dividends, received $8.90, 19 cents per share, and that works out to about 4.75% annualized yield, which I'm pretty happy with. PAAA has done exactly what I needed it to do, acting as my foundation fund to help keep my margin balance afloat. Here is my total return summary spreadsheet. My ultra high yield ETFs have combined for about a minus 42% return, although this is looking better. The position that is currently BLOX and used to be COIW and HOOW was over 70% down, so I'm glad that we crossed that threshold. NVII, which used to be my NVYY position, is down below a 20% loss, and CHPY, which used to be my SNOY position, is doing really well, down only about 13.5%. It's made up a lot of ground. So when you combine these losses with the profit of my SPY, we have a total portfolio down about 19.81%. And this total does not include PAAA. Please like and subscribe if you found this entertaining or helpful. I would certainly appreciate it. And if you know someone else who might think this is interesting, please pass the link along. I'm always happy to get new viewers. Make sure you do your own due diligence for your investments. Don't just take my word for it. I'm a random guy on the internet, and I'm not a professional at this. And if you'd like to learn more about my small account margin strategy, check out the first 5 videos in the series. Good luck hunting those infinite dividends. Take care.